10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so it was today out at the Key Bridge site. That span that was laying across the bow of the Dali came down with a thunderous detonation of some shaped charges. Detonation crews working for the past 2 or 3 days, getting everything lined up and put into place for the big moment. Now, if you guys remember, those guys were fighting through some rather adverse weather. They were stopped a couple of times because of convective weather. There was some lightning in the area, and it took a couple days. Third time's the charm for us to see the detonation today, and it was worth the wait. The big question we have now is, with the debris now that is in the water, and it looks like some of it's still remaining on the bow of the ship, is this what the salvors needed to get the Dali free from that pier and to maybe move on with the salvage operation to open the port of Baltimore? Baltimore has been suffering since March 26th, when the Dali struck the Francis Scott Key Bridge and the bridge collapsed. This went a long way, from what we've been told by Unified Command, to help speed up the operation and make working conditions there much safer. When the detonation went off, you can see that debris just flying everywhere. You understand now why there was the need to close the area to everybody that was working on site, and even kind of shelter the crew aboard the Dali. You want to make sure everybody is safe. Everybody needs to go home when this operation is completed. And you can see debris still raining down out of the sky following that demolition. When you slow it down and look at it here in 4K, you can see a lot more detail from the event. Now, from what we understand, it's probably going to be a few days before they're able to move the ship. It may be longer than that. A lot of it, they're going to have to assess the ship, assess the bridge pieces that came off when that span was blown. And there may even be some additional work that has to be done, removing some of those pieces off the ship before they even attempt to try to move it. Just because the span has been blown away does not mean that this ship is going to move right away. It's going to take a few days, at least, before they consider moving this piece away. Today's live stream was epic for the channel. Thank you so much, everyone that came in and took a look. We were able to get some pretty fantastic shots here. Thank you again. We're going to remain on scene until we see this channelway cleared for sure. Maybe we go longer. I would eventually like to see the first deep draft ship come out of the Port of Baltimore, or come in the Port of Baltimore. Again, what a loud explosion. They said it might sound like fireworks. It was a lot louder than any fireworks show I have ever witnessed. Well, guys, as the smoke clears from the detonation, I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you haven't done it yet, consider subscribing here, and give us a thumbs up. Like the channel. That helps tell YouTube that you guys enjoy the content here, and in turn, YouTube spreads out my video a little bit farther. Thanks again, guys, so much. As always, we're going to ask you to leave some comments, and we want you guys to stay safe out there.